I think I'm very excited. We've prepared well. Everyone understands each other. We spent enough time with each other at camp, so I think it's going to be a nice game to play and qualify, hopefully for the AFCON.
And looking at the whole squad now, how excited are you? This is some of the best young players in the country. That you'll be training with and working with. How excited are you about this bunch of players?
No, I'm very excited. There's a lot of quality. I think we can all learn stuff from each other, grow as football players at training, in the game, watching, seeing, talking to each other about football. So I think it's a good experience to grow as a player, yeah.
And working with a coach like David Fatone and also the rest of the technical team.
Yeah, the technical
must be good.
It's a good technical team. They encourage us to play football on the ground, play and encourage ourselves to express ourselves when we're playing football, just enjoy ourselves and represent the country well.
And looking ahead now, you've had a breakthrough season in Kaizer Chiefs. Just how is this season been for you at club level?
The season, I can't even explain in words. It's just unbelievable. Everything happens so fast. So I just think I'm very humbled and grateful for the opportunity that I'm getting just to play football.
And are you happy with where you are now, with the club form and the club career?
I think so far so good, but there's always room for improvements. You can always go to greater heights, never be settled, let's say. Yeah.
And do you feel that sometimes maybe this thing of being compared to your dad sort of weighs too much pressure on you, or you are learning to deal with it now?
I don't really feel the pressure, to be honest, because he played a totally different position from me, but two different players. So yeah, I'm just excited that I'm able to play football at the top league in South Africa.
And did you watch him play?
To be honest, he retired before I was born, but I've seen him play like the Legends games. Those games I've seen him play, yeah, for sure. I even played with him before in those games, but yeah.
And do you have that feeling of the Monday?
Yeah, let me know at any stage. Yeah.
But obviously, I mean, just generally, you look like you're in a happy space. Things are happening for you, and what can we expect from you going forward? Really?
I can expect for me to give my best in every game that I play, trying to grow as a player, trying to just reach my potential as a player and see as far as I can go.
And the pressure of Chiefs?
Fortunately for me, we were in development, so we felt the pressure from development. So I think even Coach Arthur is explaining to us that if you want to play for a big team, you must be able to handle pressure.
Was there ever a time where maybe you thought, this is too much?
To be honest, maybe at the start, but then I told myself I have to deal with it. There's nothing I can do.
And how do you deal with it? I mean, you are a human being, and sometimes you get criticized and stuff like that, which is part of comes with the territory. How do you deal with it? Do you speak to somebody?
Yeah, I speak to my dad, but he just tells me you must face it like a man. There's nothing else you can do. You can't run, you have to just face it like a man.
But you say you must
just keep your head up, face it like a man, yeah.
And your style of play, what kind of player are you?
I would say I'm a playmaker, more of a playmaker, deep line playmaker, yeah. I think my strength is to help the team play and distribute the balls to my teammates. I think that's
And who did you look up to? Who was your idol growing up? Which player you really looked up to and said, I want to be like this guy?
There's Iniesta, Xavi, Thiago Alcantara, and I'd say Pirlo, like towards his end of career. So yeah, those are the players.
And locally?
Locally, Lithuania for sure.
Have you had a chance to speak to him?
Yes, he's coached me actually at Chiefs when I think he was doing the coaching thing, and then he was helping us, the whole development team. He was giving us tips, advice, everything. So yeah,
what sort of advice
no, just like always be on the move as a midfielder, always know what's happening, create an option for your teammates, and he was just telling me like good advice as a midfielder.
Competition? It's tight, eh?
Yeah, it's tight competition. I mean, there's no football. You can't grow without competition, so there has to be competition.
Yeah. And here, the national team, you're in good company. Your teammate Ndu is here. I'm sure you probably share a room with him because you're close to him and stuff like that.
Yes, for sure. But all of us got enough time to spend with each other, so we all know each other very well. So it's not like can chill to do only. We chill with everyone as a collective.
And you can promise the Chiefs fans better things next season.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Sean.